All right. Hello. Sorry for the wait. I had to deal with my my cat deciding to hang out in my lap. Anyways, hi Twitch, hi YouTube. We're back. I couldn't keep myself away. I wanted to play some more Final Fantasy XIV. I'm excited for it. If you're randomly clicking on the live stream after the VOD, you know, my name's Ian. I'm a gamer. I stream a lot with my girlfriend. We play a lot of RPGs and stuff. I do see stuff is lagging. Hold on. Get me out of this video. What's happening? It says my FPS is 60. Hold on. That's better. Why are we so laggy? Testing, testing. It was not laggy like this last time. Can you hear me? Do I exist? Testing. I did put it in full screen. Let me try if I put it back to borderless windowed. Testing? Testing. Much smoother. There we go. Alright. I think we're good. Let's pop in here and see what we got. Everything looking good? I think so. Alright, let's jump in and see what's going on. We also have to wait for the queue maybe, so. Richard Rad. Let's get back in there. I have never played a game where when I queued up, there was a chance that I couldn't just log in. I mean, I played RuneScape, but I never had to wait. I don't remember waiting in the queue for RuneScape. But I was on dial-up back then, or DSL back then, so it was a little weird. Alright, give it a second. We're gonna get in. So goals for today. Do more of the main quest. I would love a cute outfit. You know, who doesn't want a cute outfit? Alright, we're in. Achievements approaching completion. Through the gate. What is this? Level 10. Okay, we'll probably get that today, no problem. And storyteller. Let's see. Complete 10 unique quests. Okay. I don't want to open the browser. Alright, give me one sec. I see once again the Twitch viewer is being weird. So let me try something. Pop back in here. I just want to make sure everything's running smoothly. Testing. Everything's running. Alright, that looks great. So. Alright, let's get going. First things first, dress to call. Present yourself to Stalwyn for inspection. And to do that, I need to go over here to Sommerford Farms. And I have a fast travel for that. Another thing I'd like to achieve today is to understand this. Actually, let me read this. First of all, let's summon our little guy. And then next, okay. Radiant Aegis orders Carbuncle to execute Radiant Aegis. It creates a barrier around the self that absorbs 20% of your maximum HP of damage. So I have 151 HP, so it would absorb like 30% or 30 HP. And then this can heal. Grants Aether Charge, increasing the potency of Rune 2 and Rune 3 by 50 and Outburst by 20. So it makes this more powerful. Gemshine. So my active elemental to my attack damage. But how do I know what my active element will be? What changes that? Give me a sec. Just making sure these are working. Okay. All right, let's go knock this out. So we gotta go. Don't I have a fast travel point out there? Hawker's Alley, the Aft Castle. Wait. Why can't I travel there? Or maybe I can only travel to other big ones from the big one? Like, that's outside my current region, is that it? Oh, my cat's leaving. Oh god, here comes the frame rate dip again. Aethernet. Okay, that's the Arcanist Guild. Hawker's Alley, the Aft Castle, Marauder. I don't understand why I can't go teleport there. Wait, did I get a thing there? I got a ride from Cheese Whiz last time in game. Okay, hold on. So, I want to open this. Journal? So I have all that stuff. But where and when is what's it called? Like, what gate do I go out of? Middle La Nocia. I don't think I can teleport it though. Okay, so how do I get there? Let's walk. We're gonna figure out how this game works someday, somehow. Eastern, Western, middle. So we want to go. Okay, we want to go this way, I think. Yeah. And we have a little bit of a dash. It's gonna take me a while, and I'm gonna eventually have to organize this if I start fighting more difficult enemies. Okay. I mean, like, God, it's like Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy. Those are my games, and like just playing an MMO in Final Fantasy feels so good. So wasn't there a crystal out here somewhere? Hello, big guy. Hunts. Let me make sure. Lost lamb. Nesting buzzard. Okay. I just want to make sure I didn't have to kill any of these guys before I walk by them. Onwards to victory. And like everyone really wanted me to do the red quest, which I agree I should do because there's so much story in this game that I might as well, right? but also I can't help myself. I gotta do all the side quests and everything. Before I get you though, let's go up here. Also, how do I get a chocobo? I want a chocobo. And he was all the way at the top, right? Holy crap. Someone's doing big damage up there. Oh, dear God, my eyes. You're not the one I want to talk to? Wait, I activated this, didn't I? Why can't I use this? So, interesting. Maybe I have to set it as a home point and then you can only teleport to those ones? You're not the guy. You're the guy. Let's have a look at you, shall we? Ooh. As long as you're this well covered, I won't feel any guilt throwing you to the sharks. Erstwhile buccaneers are an honorary lot, but they respect strength, and by the looks of you, I'd say you have a little trouble getting their attention. Leather grimoire. I mean, obviously I want the grimoire as a mage. And I've leveled up. So, if I go character, this auto-equips my best stuff. So that does 11. 8. 11. And +1 intelligence. Okay. Ah, rad. That aura of confidence tells me you've not been idle since the last we met, 5 seconds ago. I hope I've read you all right, for I have a task that requires the attention of capable adventurer. Might that adventurer be you? Yeah, I can do it. I'm in. Glad to hear. I shall lay before you the sorry tale. You will have heard of the abductions. Citizens be disappearing from every corner of Limsa Lominsa, as if plucked from the face of Hadeland, boots and all, by an unseen hand. And what's this got to do with Summerford Farms? I always want to say Summerford, like it's like Midsummer. You might ask, well, that remains to be seen. But it seems a collection of the right unsavory fellows with azure tattooed faces have been creeping up on the edges of the field, spying on my Yale men. Now, I doubt anyone would enjoy... Blah, cat hair in my mouth. Would enjoy being scrutinized for such savages at the best of times. But the farmhands are convinced that they're the kidnappers of rumors come for hides. Needless to say, they're beside themselves with worry and they're working, suffering for it. Which is the very last thing I need when my old Yale men are still getting used to their new jobs. 'Tis a struggle to get them to leave the farmhouse of a morning. Sometimes reading the dialogue, and this is a little difficult. That is, they say, when you come in, would you be willing to investigate the tattooed thugs for me? Sure thing. Good lad. The sooner we get to the bottom of this, the sooner we'll start to resemble a working farm again. I suggest you begin by having a look around Sea Song Grotto. If reports are to be believed, our unwelcome visitors have occupied the place. Be careful, though. I could say for sure that what manners of miscreants we're dealing with here. If they're kidnappers, be on your guard, all right? You got it, buddy. Don't worry, I won't get in too much trouble. Okay, hold on. Let me tab out for a sec. Pause. Give me a sec. Pause. Pause. We don't super need those. We just need to know that the game's working. Let me look at my stream health real quick, though. Stream is healthy. Stream is healthy. Excellent. Alright. Okay. Alright, we're good to go. Interacting. On some quests, you will encounter objects which... Okay, yeah. I've been doing that this whole time, game. What do you want, bird rag? His oranges are ripe and ready for picking. I can't rely on those rotten pirates to pick these ripe oranges. Yet, if I leave them... I keep seeing, like, a little piece of hair out of the corner of my eye, and it's driving me mad. I guess that's why my name is Mad. Let me try something really quick. Pop out chat. Pop out chat. There we go. That way I can see chat a little better. And we can even pop out this one probably. Give me a second. Alright, back in. Mayhap you can grab a few from me. You're not afraid of the pesky hornet or two, are you? Hey, we got magic outfits. Come back. Be my friend. And then there was someone over here. Yeah, you had a quest. Grinawada seeks courageous pioneers who can tame the wilderness. Summerford Farm bears the charge of the Admiral Settlement Initiative. We're rewarded handsomely to brave new frontiers. Yet, if we fail to fulfill our part of the bargain, the grant will be withdrawn. In spite of this wash-up pirate elects to laze their days away. There is still time. We need to clear away the rocks and debris from the area deemed to be settled. If you're willing to help, you'll find a shovel outside the hut on the hillside. Okay. I still don't understand why I couldn't teleport here. Like there's a crystal here that I've activated. How do I get a chocobo? If you came looking to hire a chocobo, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. Our birds are fickle and tend to become agitated around those with a certain lack of demeanor. She said, damn, our birds don't respect you and I don't respect you either. Return once you have proven to handle yourself, and I will personally see that you are assigned our best bird. Level 10. Okay, we're not too far away. Now... hold on. Nothing in here. Hello. There's another quest here. I just want to start knocking these out as I see them. Oh, there's the shovel. Oops. I hate that I can interrupt my movement, but I know it's so I can dodge stuff. Key items. They can be used on targets by right-clicking the target and right-clicking the appropriate icon. Okay. Hunter Scholar. That's a very Monster Hunter kind of title going on there. Alright. Remove debris. Harvest the oranges. Okay, here's debris. Now the hard part for me is that I really want to buy a cool outfit, but like I'm so low level that it's not super important. Do I do this? Use. I should have read the instructions better. Remove rocks. Why is everyone making such a mess out here? It is really crazy that, like, people will, like, not go out of their way to throw out their garbage. I mean, rocks and stuff are obviously not garbage unless you, like, lug them inside with you, right? But like, you know, sometimes I see people just, like, toss stuff out their car window, and I'm like, what's wrong with you? Alright, one more. Excuse me, little guy. It's so funny, like, I gotta figure out, well, we are planning on getting a new computer, hopefully soonish. Like, I didn't think Final Fantasy XIV would have some frame rate dips like it is, but I guess it's all the players, like everyone around. Okay, let's report back in. Get a little sprinting. Out here looking like James Cook playing the Miami Dolphins last night. So, or maybe I can't use this Aetherite to teleport where I think I can because I'm in the demo right now. You've certainly proven you're not one to let obstacles stand in your path. These pioneering pirates are half as industrious as you. Expanding borders is all well and good, but the Admiral ought to know rugged frontiers can't be settled by layabouts. Thank you. And I think I was told I can only have 30k gil when I'm in the demo, which is register favored destination, which I'm not super worried about it. Token free destination, a security token. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. That's my orange picking quest. We have, oh god, hello bees. We have navel oranges that I've been eating. I tried to always make sure anytime I eat like breakfast and lunch that I also, oh shit, am I being attacked? Get out of here, leave me alone. Anytime that like I'm doing you know what I'm trying to say, lunch, breakfast and lunch at least. I eat some fruit with it. But honestly, like, sometimes oranges, they just hit, and sometimes you're like, not today. And our navel oranges, they haven't been as good as I want them to be. Maybe I need to try a new fruit, because I've been eating a lot of that. I got oranges because I've been eating too many apples. Okay. And I'll take that. Can you leave me alone, wasp? And oh wait, that's a different quest. Gretchen Thunderheart. That's a good name. I don't know how I feel about characters having full names, because like I would just use my Twitch username and my my online persona, but having a full name is really funny too. Hello. Look at those luscious oranges brimming with nectar. They could drop any second. Here you go, buddy. Ripe. If that lackadaisical lot of retired pirates come down with scurvy, it'll serve them right. It just goes to show you can't teach an old sea dog new tricks. You think the Admiral would know that. Roll actions. You have learned the roll action. Roll actions are spells and weapon skills that are assigned to all the classes within the role. Tank, melee DPS, range DPS healer. Rather than a specific class, roll actions are learned. Oop, I lost my place. Roll actions are learned in the same manner as class actions via leveling, but only need to be learned once to be able to use them with all participating classes within the role. But actions and traits. Okay. Hold on. Roll action. Where do I see that? Okay. Sprint, teleport. I guess I might have to like watch a video on how to play Arcanist. Wait, there's another quest here now. You got another one for me, buddy? Local fauna called. Orange nectar is sweet, rest assured, is paid for in sweat. We have to pollinate each orange by hand because of the blasted pucks. We could eradicate some 5. It would save us from doing nature's work. You got it, buddy. Man, it's scratching the MMO itch in my brain to just come out here and like, do side quests. So, Yash Kumo, hello, thank you. Should be the leftmost icon in the bottom right with the lines actions and traits. Leftmost icon in the bottom right. Character. Actions and traits. Oh, okay, thank you. Also, loving the, what the heck is that Pokemon's name? That's one of my girlfriend's favorite Pokemon. Frostlass? Yeah. So, I got what was it called? A roll action, Addle. Lower the target's physical damage by 5% and magic damage dealt by 10%. So, like, this is kind of a support thing, like, if I was doing something. Frostlass is a cool Pokemon. I'm a big Ghost-type fan. I love Mimikyu. But I do have to say, I'm way more of a Digimon fan. Anyways, welcome in. Thanks for hanging out. And the tips. Alright, off we go. Okay, why can't I use this aetherite up here to teleport back to the city? Okay, yeah. Healer buff. You will never get this? We played Pokemon together, the last one, Scarlet and Violet, and we had like a dual stream set up, you know, so you could see both of our screens. I'm not sure if we're gonna play the new Pokemon, just because, like, they haven't been hitting the same. We haven't been feeling Pokemon as much lately. Oh, he got a fireball off. You should be able to use it, either your teleport skill and select where you want to go. Okay, hold on. I'm going back there anyway. But like, when I first started the stream today, I was like, I should be able to travel back here. And then it wouldn't let me teleport here. Maybe I was just missing something though. What class are you playing in 14? I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan. But this is only my second time playing 14. Dancer, okay. But I'm trying to talk to my girlfriend into playing this with me. And I was like, I mean, she's usually like a heavy DPS user. But yeah, see, when I click on this, it says set home point, registered favorite destination, or security token destination. It doesn't like bring up the map, you know? So that's why I'm confused. Let me turn on this quest too before I forget. Where is he? It might be because I'm in the demo. Okay. Wait, where is this guy? The buzz on the wind tells me you've done the deed. The only pest plaguing my orchard are those woeful whelps out of the water. If only you could rid me of the parasitic pirates as you did the pesky bucks. You got another quest for me? No? Okay, so I've already attuned to it. So I open the map and click on the little crystal on the map. Wait. Open your map and click on the little crystal on your map. Oh, and then it cost me, is that the gill sign? Is it gonna cost me 100 to teleport? If I have a ticket. Okay, I see. Thank you. Alright. Now let's go do the Seesaw and Grotto stuff. So last time everyone was telling me I should do like the main story quests, which I agree, and I do want to do them. I hear the story in 14 is really good. But also I can't help myself. Like if I see a side quest, I do a side quest. You know? Onwards. Okay, so wait, what's this? Lurkers in the grotto. Bee clouds? Probably. Oh, this is a fate. This isn't a quest. Who are we fighting? Slay the creatures before they become the salt of the earth. Oops. Do you mean you just don't do the yellow quests, or you have too many yellow quests to count? Hello? I'm missing them? Unless you get a unique reward, okay. If I won't do them like all the time, but like I love side quests. Like more or less when my girlfriend and I play games together or we stream together, we're doing it because we just want to like hang out and do side quests and chat, you know? I'm attacking the wrong guy. I meant to attack you. No shot I'm finishing this fate by myself. Okay, we got a quest this way. Is this the grotto? Seems like a grotto to me. Bogey. You're about to enter an instance battle. Instance battles occur only during certain quests and missions. Take a moment to read the information displayed in the active help window before answering the call of duty. Okay. Level 9. Well, I'm level 8, so. Okay, this might be like something I can't do by myself. I don't know. Maybe I'll get beat up, but we'll see.
I am the waves that bear.
Oh, voice acting.
I am the winds that guide. I am the evening stars. I am the morning sky. I am born of the sea, and there shall I die.
Oh, it's you again.
The sailor's requiem carved into.
Wait, are you the person from the Arcanist guild I met before?
Such words well describe the manner in which the citizens of Limsa Lominsa live their lives. It is both a litany against misfortune for those out on the waves, and a prayer that the souls of those who perish on land might find their way back to the sea. Ah, you are the adventurer I've seen.
Yeah, I'm the one that's been killing all the local pests. Different cat girl.
I thought myself on the trail of the kidnappers, but it would seem I have missed my mark.
Oh, it's this guy. I like his floppy arms. You know those you put the quarter in the machines at the store and you got like the sticky hands? That's what his arms moving around remind me of.
Nor is it a coincidence that the two of us should come here in search of those responsible for the disappearances, only to be attacked. But who stands to benefit from the keeping of this secret? Oh, such thoughts must wait. Let us attend to the task at hand, unpleasant though it be.
Alright, let's get him. Defeat the frenzied creatures. Okay, get over there. I have never used my radiant agents because I haven't needed to, but let's do that. Be on your guard. Keep getting them. How's the stream looking with the bitrate and everything? I was worried about it but it seems like it's okay. Others into the fray. Ah! Get out of here, bogey. Watch my HP. Okay, so you're healing. Thank you. Ah! I'm being hunted. Get him. Okay. One down. Get him. Heal me, lady. Look at that. Good teamwork.
Phew.
Drop some classic Final Fantasy crystals. Yeah, this is my favorite color. This feels very Kingdom Heartsy right now. You know, the opening with all the stained glass and all that.
Hear,
I've been having these weird thoughts lately.
feel, think.
It kind of reminds me of that Naruto opening. Leap, fly, whatever they say. Do your stuff. Oh crap! Spirit bomb, Bahamut.
Crystal bearer.
Crystal Pepsi bearer.
I am Hydaelyn, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee.
I bet you say this to all the adventurers that come through here, Hydaelyn.
The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them. By thy deeds shall the
It's actually crazy though, like with I was talking about this earlier with Dragon Quest, but the music and everything, like it just hits a note and like it brings you right back to being like 10 and playing your first Final Fantasy or whatever. No pressure, though. Man, I gotta get some dye and make my clothing match. It's driving me. I look so goofy.
Are we? Aha! The poor creature's fury was kindled with cruel forethought. See this blade? I found it in the Gubu's back.
Gubu. I don't know why I want to call it Gobu, but Gubu makes more sense.
I have seen knives of this kind before. They are most commonly used for the cutting of rope. It would appear our culprits are seafaring men of some persuasion. Piratical being the most probable.
Classic.
In any event, you seem much recovered from your sudden affliction. I confess, I was rather taken aback when you collapsed at the very moment of our victory. Mayhap a surfeit of ether?
Perchance a surfeit.
I beg your pardon. A towering crystal. I'm sure I don't... Oh! Well, well. This has been a day of unexpected revelations. I must continue my investigation.
You could tell me your name. That would be nice.
In the meantime, I suggest you deliver this knife to your patron, along with a warning concerning the pirate's probable involvement in this murky business. The
You got
days
it.
ahead promise little rest, I fear.
Isn't that how we want to
May
live
our
life,
paths
though?
cross again.
You want, you know,
Under
you
the
don't want
light
to
of the
be
crystal.
stretched to the point of breaking, but you want stuff to do that feels fulfilling. Okay. Good stuff. Alright. That was, like, I think the first cutscene I've seen with voice acting in this game. Does the weather just change randomly? That's pretty cool. Back when I'm trying to think. I don't really want to do a Fate right now. When I played a lot of RuneScape, early voice acting is hit or miss. Gets a lot better later on. Okay. Because like I was like, when I played a lot of RuneScape back in the day, you know, that was what you saw was what you got. It's been a while since I've played indie MMOs. Alright. Up we go. Why are you so far away? No? Yes. Rad, right glad I am to see you safely returned. My lads were all gabbing about, hearing what sounded like all seven hells breaking loose in the grotto. I feared I'd sent you to your death. If you were in the middle of that commotion, I hope it yielded something of interest and hate that you risked your life for naught. A blunt sailor's knife. Here you go, sir. A blade pulled from the back of a creature you slew at the cave? Aye, I'd agree that such a knife would be part of any seafaring man's kit. You know, but, like, it's gonna be really easy to narrow that down to the seafaring city, right? There's some NPC... Oh, fishing. I love fishing minigames. I went crazy on the fishing minigames in 15. I'm starting to think that these ruffians are pirates come to lure my farmhands back to a life of plunder. Chances are they didn't take too kindly on your appearance at the doorstep and set a maddened gooblu on you. Aye, the pirates have been adding their numbers of late. I'd best warn the lads and lasses in my ploy to be on guard against their schemes. You met someone else at the grotto? A woman with a strange contraption? Ah, Ishtola. She's been in Limsa Lominsa for a good while now. Her studies of the Aether often bring her to Sommerford, so her presence at the grotto is hardly unusual. She's an odd-looking lass, I grant you, but she's not the kind to associate with kidnappers. Take my word. Where trust should be lacking in those yeomen of mine who would have yet to wholly relinquish their pirate past, the temptation to return to the free and easy life of a buccaneer may prove too strong to resist. You have my thanks. If it weren't for the efforts of stalwart adventurers like yourself, this farm would be far worse. Just keep on lending your talents to those in need. Help bring Lim to the future she deserves. Okay, so heals. We probably want the MP one as an MP user. Washed up, and I reached level 9. Okay, I'll keep talking to you. Stalwarn is up in arms as his hired hands are nowhere to be found. The sea sloth Severin and his lot never around when there's work to be done. I'd sooner hire you for the sake of getting things done, but there are rapscallions would never learn. Round them up and let them know that Stalwarn would like a word, and don't take no for an answer. Okay. So they're like in these circles somewhere. Oh, I found you. Surprise. Work? Can't work when my hands are full lifting this mug. You know I'd wager me last gill you never guess what I'm drinking. Bro, you're like 4 years old. I think you're drinking swill wine. Well, you're right about the swill part. It might be worth a day of doing Stalwarn's chores if it can afford me a taste of proper grog. What are they talking about? I mean, they're dancing. They're just having a little party? Hold on, let me join in. There's something so satisfying about just like a bunch of people emoting in the same place. Is he inside? Who are we looking for around here? No. You're like just outside the gate hiding? Or are you up here? Hold on. Perhaps. Oh no. Have I got... I thought I got myself stuck. It's not you. Down. Okay, I'm gonna go round up the other ones and then we'll come back looking for that one because I might be missing something. Washed up, washed up. Okay, I see someone across the bridge. I should not be as hungry as I am. I made sure to eat lunch before going live, but I'm still like, more food, please. So Stalwarn sent you, what do you reckon I say to that? I've saucier seeds to sow. Damn right. Didn't get where I am by taking guff from any glorified gardeners. Suppose I can see what he wants to get him off my back. Okay, 3 more to go. 2 of 5. The quiet with the rain and no music is really satisfying. What are you doing down there? He's too far below me. Axes were made for splitting skulls, not stumps. You know what I did in my sailing days? Skirmishing. You bet your beard I did, lad. Those were the days. I reckon I have to be satisfied taking me axe to trees. 4 or 5? Or 3 or 5, I mean. Also, Twitch side, you're hitting ad break in 5 minutes. Sorry if that annoys you. But it all helps goes towards my student loans. Hey. Get out of here, bandits. So fates are just kind of like timed event quests, but do you get like slightly better rewards or something from them? Get out of here. Can the guards die? Get out of here, nerds. They might not be able to, but I can. Oh, they do have HP. I'm dumb. There was just so many things on the screen I couldn't really see it. Okay, about halfway there. I'm about halfway to death, though. Ah! Okay. We're getting there. Who's left? Sometimes it's actually legitimately hard to click on the enemy you want to click on. We've done it. You mostly get XP in guild. Later fates give more currency. You can trade in for more stuff. Okay. Severin, you were mentioned by name. Hi, I'm Severin. You the old man's errand boy now? Tell my dear old captain not to wet his britches. I'll be along. And just so we're clear, I don't ride for landlubbers. Go find the chocobo you rode and then ride on out. Well, he hit me with the take a longer walk off the shortest bridge you can find. Alright, so there's one guy here I couldn't find. Oh, there he is. He was just on the other side. Soul's Eye, he's become one with the grass? How am I supposed to work on the empty stomach? Go on, guess what I had for breakfast? Breaded sticks. How'd you know? It's my breath, ain't it? Probably smells as wooden as the food tasted. But I know why you're here. I just as soon get some real food in me, but I ain't the one to reject summons from the captain. Alright, back up to the top. There we go. You continue to impress. All but Severin are accounted for. It's no fault of yours. He squirmed out. I won't let that worm wiggle through my fingers more times than I can count. But rest assured, next time I see him, I'll put him squarely in the dirt where all such worms belong. Damn. He said I'm gonna kill this man who didn't show up for work? That seems a little intense. You might fit in some of, like, the formal, like, fascist countries, sir. Stale worries his sack of oranges would not reach Lothragan checkpoint as planned. Gil can't buy loyalty. There are some like you who can be trusted, but then there are others. Until now, I've had no choice but to rely on the charlatan Severin even though I am full aware he's been doing shady deals behind my back. More than once I heard proper of improper trading with goblins. I wouldn't be the least surprised if that was happening right now. No bell, not a bell ago, a sack of oranges vanished, as did Severin. I want you to find and confront the bastard for me. Rat, I'm sure there's no wrongdoing afoot, so be sure to doubt anything that comes out of his mouth. I can do that, buddy. But first, let me pop open this Dr. Pepper. Okay, so that quest, that's double dealing. Is this double dealing? Yeah. I'm stuck in the trees. Huh. Oh, I forgot there's fall damage in this game. Ugh. Come on, Carbuncle. We're gonna go make sure these oranges get where they need to go. So that's teleport. Return. Now, last time, I was told that the summons don't really fight for you anymore. But with the pet menu, I was able to have him attack. So I guess, like, it's just kind of like, you know, if you want him in there. Hey, you stealing oranges, sir? Bloody hells, I'm up the straight without a paddle. Hello? Wait. Why? What's happening? And cast/doubt on his actions. Wait, I think I need to hunt. These guys are for a hunt. Okay, let's get them real quick. I got a ram horn. Game over hell. Hello. Fates also give Grand Company seals in ARR. Is that an expansion? And they introduce it later. Okay. Good to know. It is very easy to be overwhelmed in this game, so it's like, you know, maybe don't like you know, if I need to know it, that's good. And then if not, you know, we can leave it alone. Also, welcome. Thanks for hanging out. Lost Lamb hunt complete. What is this thing? Oh, Aether Flow Gauge. Using the action Energy Drain fills the Aether Flow Gauge, which is required to perform certain actions. So that fills my Carbuncle gauge. The Trance Gauge indicates the time remaining for the effects of Aether Change. Executing this action also grants Ruby Arcanum, which is used to summon Ruby Carbuncle when you reach level 15. Topaz at 22. Okay. Each summon when called forth will tap into its respective Arcanum, granting you stacks of Elemental Attunement. Okay, I did ask about that earlier. Indicated on the Trance Gauge, these Elemental Attunements will augment Gemshine and Precious Brilliance. Okay. Now, if I go here and I go Hood, and I click on Aether Flow Gauge, I can drag you over here. Save. Am I missing something here? Confront Severin and cast/doubt his actions. Sir? slashed out him. Oh, okay, thank you. Is unavailable at this time. Shame on you. What's this now? Stalwart sent for you for the oranges? So the old bugger had known all this time. What does this matter anyway? Listen, you're one of those goody adventurer types, right? Go rescue me mates from the double dealing goblins. They're just over yonder by the bonfire. Sure. Goblin Mugger. Let me put my shield up. Carbuncle's got my back. Oh, that one didn't die. I thought he had died. Okay, hold on. There we go. Get saved. Oh, we're gonna spawn multiples of them, aren't we? I owe you one. Would have gotten away myself if not for Severin shoving me aside. How dare he? If you hadn't come, my dodo would have been cooked. Cooked dodo. That reminded me, have you... I don't know if anyone is as terminally online as me. I mean, there are definitely people who are more online than me, but... Severin sent you the way he flew out here. He stole us down the river. But that Marcus the Worm in the VR roleplay chat on TikTok, or and probably YouTube, oh my god, he gets me so good. But the one where he's just staring out the sky, and they're like, what are you staring at, Marcus? And he just goes, chicken, or he goes, like rotini pasta or something. It's so dumb, but it gets my brain every time. Alright, Severin. Fester. So when I have used my... Hold on. We want to go in here. We want to go here. Actions and traits. We got sleep as well. Okay, it's on the top menu. So, okay, wait. C2. How do I activate this one with like hotkeys? Is it what C2, is it just the letter C2 or is it something else? You saved me, mates. I owe you for that. Suppose I should be ashamed. I couldn't clean up my own mess. But a pirate knows no shame. I have no qualms about going back on my word. I only give you the sack because I like the cut of your jib. Take it to Ossa and send my regards. I started on controller, but then I got really confused. Control 2. Okay. I just want to see. So, like, if I click on you, and I do Control 2. And what if I hit you with, like, a... Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. I'm just trying to make sure I use my abilities, like, semi-intelligently. I hit him with the Fester, the Uncle Fester. You are level 12. I probably should not have picked a fight with you, but we're fine. Okay. We're learning. It is almost overwhelming, but it's fine. Hey, I got some oranges for you. What if we hear a delivery from Summerford Farms is scheduled? That's the first time for everything. Well, look at that. Not a single one missing. About the only thing here are those bagmen. I don't miss them one bit. Here's his payment. I'll trust it'll reach him. You got it. I can deliver. I just thought of Cloud in Advent Children when he's like, I'm a delivery boy. Not ready yet. Clear skies. Blue skies smiling at me. Nothing but blue skies do I see. Onwards. Oh, you're level 17. You're a big one. What is my phone blowing up for? Comments on YouTube. Not comments in the YouTube chat. Comments in YouTube videos. Yeah. So, Aether Charge, which is this one, which makes my attacks more powerful. Well, Carbuncle is summoned. So 5, like my order, maybe I should rebind this. Let's. How do I move these around? So I want you to be 1. We want to. Hold on. How do I switch them is the question. So that way I put them in an order that makes sense. Back in one piece. The One Piece is real. That's a relief. How did you fare? There you go, buddy. This is what I was aiming for. It looks like it was all owed. I claimed if I had held out more hope for Severin. I was willing to overlook the skimming off the top, but to sell us short in favor of those godforsaken goblins, sigh. You do well to mind yourself around the 2 guild cheat. If you leave his own mates for dead, there's no telling what he'd do to you. That's Disciple of War. This is for me. You like to weave, energy drain, or fester when I have to move, so I try to save 1 fester until energy drain is almost completing its cooldown. Not that optimizing that matters. I mean, like, I understand what you're saying. It's gonna take a while for my brain to find, like, an instance where I'm like, I should do this. Okay, like, get clicked. Oh, I see. I can put you up there to an open one. So, we want to start with Aether Charge. And then probably Rune after that. Wait, no, probably Energy Drain. And then Fester. That's a heal. I did not mean to do that, but that's fine. And then Ruin, maybe? Carbuncle, you can go up here. You can be there, and we can't really use you yet, so. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm sure at some point I'll be like, I gotta figure this out. And like, or like, you know, be better at using my abilities. Addle. And then we can have Addle. We're switch you two. Okay. At least that's in some kind of order now. That's slightly better, right? Small steps. what does the old gaffer say in the Lord of the Rings? Sam's dad. He says the job that's never started takes longest, and little by little one travels far. Blast, at this rate the crops will never be ready for harvest. If only we had black loam just a bit to send our stock soaring. I'll bet Rotwada knows where you might find some. Perhaps you might pay her a visit in the orchard. I can do that, buddy. And before we do that, I should go character, put on my new robe. Oh. Okay, so this is level 8, +3 intelligence. Now, okay, I know like intelligence normally works for spellcasting. How do attributes like that work in this game? Attacks magical potency when roll as DPS. I answered my own question. And my new class job is ready, so I would like to go look at that before we start. We just lock in on doing this for the next 2.5 hours. And I want to do chocobo stuff. Well met, traveler. Might I interest you in a chocobo porter? Do not tell me this is your first visit. I'll update my register with your name so you may access this location in the future. Porters are similar to rental chocobos. Okay, interesting. Okay. I mean, so I'm assuming at some point I can just get my own chocobo permanently. But let's do this once just to see. I don't want to dismount. Okay, it's there. It really doesn't play the chocobo. It doesn't play Waltz the chocobo. Oh, there it is. Onwards to victory. I was trying to think of like it really doesn't feel like the chocobo is that much faster than me. But I guess I could like, you know, do this and be like, I'm gonna go get some water, and it would take me safely to where I'm going. Thank you, chocobo. I have to, a chocobo license. I didn't do that in Final Fantasy XIV. I spent so long raising chocobo in Final Fantasy VII to get Knights of the Round. Alright, I'm looking at my FPS just absolutely plummet as I walk in here. I'm just looking at how the video looks on my phone, so just to see if it looks like trash. Take me back to my guild. And you're over here. Okay. Yes, Richard, the time for your next lesson is upon us. You are keeping well, I trust, taking the occasional brisk walk? Not today, but I did lift for half an hour today. One cannot form sound thoughts if one fails to maintain a sound body. Now, assuming you have been following Kalia's instructions, you should be ready to face the more dangerous threats found in Western La Noscea. I speak of the roselings and wild jackals, and yes, I would have you vanquish 3 of each. 'Tis the perfect sample size. The first acts as a preliminary test case, the second to test your hypothesis, the third to perfect the tactics you devised. Speaking of which, I trust your strategy will consist of more than simply flinging rune over and over again. You are not the novice you once were, and your skills in the field ought to reflect that. If you find yourself wanting for other approaches, consider an assault with rune in tandem with attacks from your carbuncle. When timed appropriately, you can deal a crippling blow to your opponent. So I could use carbuncle. Alright, so they want me to go to the west. But I'm on the wrong level. I gotta go down the floor. I'm starting to get the shape of this place. It's starting to make a little sense. So take me to church. I worship like a dog. And then Western Fanland. Okay, it's down here. And I am here. It's so hard to see yourself sometimes. There I am. Hello, man with a quest that's locked. I'm really trying to convince my girlfriend to play this, but mainly so we can get married in game. I really thought that would be a selling point, but normally when I'm like, we should play a multiplayer game together, she's all in, and this time she was like, nah, miss me with that. But I think she just doesn't want to get caught up in this because Hades 2 is coming out, and she's like, I gotta spend all my time playing Hades 2. Wait, did I miss the exit somewhere? Oh, there's a crystal. I gotta grab this. Good news, gorillas. Okay. I'm here. I'm like right on top of the ferry. Clefairy. I see. I gotta buy passage on a boat ride. I'm on a boat. Costa del Sol. So we want to go to the Mist, right? Stephen King style. I'm like, which one do I want to go to? Aleport, okay. It's funny. It's out of service for repairs until such a time as it's seaworthy again. Familiarize yourself with the amenities of our fair city. I have to reach level 15. Okay. All right, they're putting me to work in other ways. Yo, you're looking drippy. Okay, I would like to go okay, let's teleport to the plaza, and then we can go out that way. Okay, so there may be another way to get there. Am I going the complete wrong way? Western. You are in middle. This map is reminding me of 12. Okay, so hold on. Am I on the wrong floor? One day I might figure out how this city navigates. Zephyr, Western. Okay, hold on. Let me go down here. Hunt board. Lower. No. What am I doing, game? And it wanted me to go... I guess I could just teleport there. Wait, I gotta go to the big one to teleport though, right? So if I do this, and then I go like... teleport. Yeah. And I'll just spend them, I'll pay the fee. Yeah, it took me a while to figure that out earlier. Well, you were here. But sometimes, like, well, I guess it depends on how long you put in the game. Walking around and just see, yo, Adamantoise? It's pretty sick. It just feels right to quest on foot sometimes. The heck? What the heck is that? Hold on. Does this work? Slash clap. Oh, that's you? Oh, the Kumo. What mount is that? Jack of all cards. From 9. Okay, we played 9 recently on YouTube, and I don't I'm just trying to picture it, because 9 is not one of my favorite Final Fantasies, even though that looks sick as hell. I clipped that so I could edit it for later. And now you got an ice cube? It's the super boss. Okay, okay. I mean, you're kidded out. I'll catch up to you one day, 1,000 years from now. The Gurkhan's got a head of cabbage if he thinks I'm fetching him any black loam. If you dare to pinch some from the cook pot, then be my guest. Just mind me, but don't get trapped on the pond by aurochs that dwell there. Once you've got 3 bushels worth, take the black loam to Pref Wall. So I lived in Wales for a while, and a lot of the words here are very Welsh sounding. At Tiller's Rest. Now, I don't have good Welsh pronunciation. French and English got the sick wings. How far away am I from getting a mount? A cool mount. Yeah, my Welsh is not great, even though I live there, but French I'm pretty good at, and Hungarian. It depends on what you find cool. At this point, kind of anything, you know? Okay, these are aggressive, right? Because they're red. Ah! Okay, wait, let me do this. Okay. My cooldowns are longer than I remember. And now you use Ruby, but I have to be a higher level for Ruby Carbuncle, right? No, I can. So now I could do Control 2. Wait, why can't I do it? Wait, is there a ponder tag or emote? Aw, I was like, we could look at your orb and we could ponder the orb. I have to target an enemy. Okay, hold on. Carbuncle, get in there. Okay, I'm starting to see the order here. I am just mashing buttons wrong at points, but you know. Ah! Leave me alone. Okay. It's starting to make a little bit of sense, though. After using Ruby Carbuncle, it lets you use... Oh, God. Ah! I'm trying... They don't want to let me read. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. Heal. I'm back. Oh, I'm out of mana. Okay. Sir, go away. Okay, after using Ruby Carbuncle, it lets you use Ruby Rune. Gemshine changes to it. Oh, okay. So it's Ruby Carbuncle. It's Aether Charge, Ruby, Summon Ruby, Gemshine. Okay, hold on. Get him. Okay. It's coming together. And these 800, 300. Oh, is this the mana cost? Your Arcanist UI element shows your charges of Ruby Rune. The Arcanist UI element. So it's this, right? Let me learn. That's Trance Gauge, Aether Gauge. So this, which one is the UI element? Is it just that it changes this one? The trance one, okay. Because it shows that it's ready. I see. Alright, let's stop getting insta-aggroed by those jerks. Oh wait, no, that I do have to be there. Okay. So, bam. 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 Okay, it's starting to make sense. Uh-oh. I've aggroed them. Hold on. We might be in trouble. Get in there. And then hit them with that. Oh, that's sleep, not Ruby Rune. My bad. Still work. Square up, brother. Oh, I didn't even know you were there. Okay, so I have someone targeted. I have to use Aether Drain. Okay. I was like, why can't I do it? Ah! Hold on, I looked at chat. Okay. Sir? I'm gonna die. I couldn't target him. Ah, he's coming for me. Oh, he got me. Are you around to raise me? Or did you, disappear? It's fine if you did. Okay. I appreciate it. I'm trying to figure out... Oh, hold on. It's just my sister texting me. Like, if I should just spam... Well, I gotta practice the order to do stuff in. I like your hat. Thank you. I'm back, baby. Thank you. Oh, shit. There's so many of them that this is kind of hard. Get him. Yeah, you're right. Achievement unlocked. Crush your enemies. I gotta wait for my MP to come back. Wait, no, it's I changed it. Okay. Get in there, buddy. Hit him with as much as you can. I'm trying to pay attention to my HP. Use Ruby Rune more. Wait, why didn't that hit? Ah, this is bad. Why is that guy so fast? You're so strong. Is that like a... Oh, wait. What's happening? They stunned me mid-cast. Leave me alone. Okay. So, the point of this quest is to be able to kill these guys fast enough that I can... get the loam. Or oh, are they a fate that's just in there? Yo, the music is so good though. The aurochs known as the cook pot. When I heard cook pot, I thought they meant that it was in a pot that they wanted me to get it. But I'm looking for aurochs known as cook pots. And these jerks just tend to also happen to be nearby. Okay, it's making more sense now. Also, I can't believe it's almost been 2 hours. Holy crap. There they are. Alright. Open with an energy drain. Hit them with a 3. I'm here to help Sticks and McGraw. Go to sleep, buddy. Fate complete. Okay. Aether charge. So why am I not able to use this right now? Instant recast. So I have to attack for. Oh god, he spawned on me. I have to attack first and then do it. It won't initiate combat. So we want to be like bam, bam, bam. But I can't. Why are you locked? Alright, get in there, Carbuncle. I don't have enough. Wait. What? There we go. Alright, we're starting to get it. Ah! They're angry. Okay, get this one. Get him, Carbuncle. Okay, I'm learning. It's slowly getting there. 1, 2. So that means I have 2 charges, and then Ruby Carbuncle will go away in 5 seconds. Okay, get me out of here. If I saw a ladybug that big, I would cry. I don't mind bugs, but when they're too big, they freak me out. So far away. Okay, so like once I've got this, it'll kind of fall into system. Yeah, I normally play mages, and I didn't want to just go like black mage, you know. So I was like, let's do Arcanist. Even the weeds wither and die in this desolate dirt. Here you go. But a bit of black loam ought to change all that. I haven't seen any in ages. Gathering loam's not for the weak of will, nor the weak of stomach, huh? Don't tell me Gurkant and Rotwinda neglected to mention where the black loam comes from. Well, sure you figured that out. Comes the cloying stench. It's from the Aurochs lair of all places. Well, why dwell on who misled whom about what? What matters is that your efforts have brought us the black loam, and we can expect a bountiful harvest as a result. Thank you. One of my friends who is pretty deep said that deep into 14 said that black mage takes some like optimizing to get used to, like it, you know, you gotta fall into it. Oh, that's a hat. It's not a hat. Okay, let me see. What was that thing I just got? It was like a circlet or something? Wrists. So that one was level 1. This one's level 8. Gives me more intelligence, which means I do more DPS. Alright, what do you got for me now, buddy? Farm tools recovered. Confounded pirates, they know nothing of tillin', only killin', stealing our shovels to melt and forge into axes of all things. They're biting the hand that feeds them, the mangy mongrels. I'd love to teach those curs a lesson in obedience myself. If I hadn't sworn to Stalwart, I wouldn't fight no more. I need to bring back our farm tools and make sure those dogs reap what they've sown. When it's probably a little ways off. When do we get into like layered armor and all that? Now I gotta take these jerks out. Take that, jerk. Get in there, Carbuncle. Alright, okay. I've started to get better at like using my skills in an order that is smart. Oh, that's the captain. Take that. Oh, I didn't get the next thing from there. Okay, get attacked. Okay. So actually, maybe I don't want this first. Recent changes made black mages more simple. You need to know the fights and when to optimally use your free casts. Okay. Let's put this over here. I would like to open with you, because you're fast. And then you. Then Ruby Carbuncle. Wait. No, I want... Hold on. We want you, Ruby Carbuncle, and then Gemshine. Ah, get out of here. Oops, wrong button. And then you. There we go. Because initiate attack, steal, or like charge Gemshine, summon Ruby Carbuncle, attack with it, and then we can do our other attacks. I wonder what those sea dogs will try and steal when there's no harvest. Here you go, buddy. Ah, good to see the tools back and in serviceable condition, which will be more than we can say of Severin when we get our hands on him. The wretch likely had a role in the theft. Spied him meeting the pirates in secret I did. I couldn't care less if the wastrel won't work, but when he consorts with cut purses that take our true aways, he crossed the line. You all know what sort of scallywag he's dealing with. Take word to him, would you? You got it. Because, like, I think at this point, like, I shouldn't really gear up because, like, I'm so low level. I'm just going to keep leveling up fast anyways. But, like, you know, it'd be nice to be able to hold my own a little bit more. Okay. Till level 50, okay. Oh wait, I missed my turn. Pirates making off with our tools. Did well to take matters in his own hands. Last thing I need is blood on my crops. I'll be damned if Severin thinks he can take us for fools. His treachery won't go unpunished. Okay. That's better. So, intelligence is just a better version of my weapon. Okay? I've come to expect a great deal from you, lad, and you never once let me down. Yet what I'd ask of you now goes beyond all I've asked before. Would you hear my plea? Sure. It eases my mind to have your ear. You're no doubt familiar with that scoundrel Severin by now. Well, the scheming scapegrace is at it again, and since that letter came for him, he's been skulking about in the manner he does when he knows he's up to no good. Now he's rounded up his rogues and buggered off without nary a word to anyone. I've grown accustomed to his insolence, but something tells me this is different. It ain't exactly damning, but when the last I had words with him, he did look defiant, so much as hunted. I can't help thinking he's gone looking for trouble and found more than he wanted. I was hoping you might haunt his sorry hide down and drag it back here before it's too late. Oh, I get revived. I'm important, but that's a lot of pressure if I panic and forget. The ungrateful little cur bites me every chance he gets. I can't bring myself to cut him loose. I suppose he reminds me of my younger self. Suffice it to say, I'd rather he didn't come to a sticky end. As for how to find him, I tried asking Grinwelda at Aetherite. She was the last one to see him. I dare say she'll be able to tell you where he was headed. Alright, and then she is like directly down below. Alright. Hello? Nothing passes through those gates escapes my notice. I saw the Rouser and his rabble set out for the Woad Whisper Canyon not long ago, singing about drinking themselves stupider, cheeky sods. I should join them. I told them I'd rather shrivel up than sip whatever it was that I had pickled their brains. If you find the idle swine, be sure and give them a cuff round the ear for me, will ya? You got it. Sorry, let me tab out for a sec. Okay. Alright. We're just spending our whole time hanging out in the farm today. Farm quest. Is gathering in the body. My little guy. Okay, wait, what's this blue one? Oh, that's a fate. This is the quest. But where is it? Not too far away. And level 15 is also not too far away. And then I'll be able to do my, what's it called? My guild quest. Alright, so ads are gonna run in 2 minutes, so I'm just gonna kill some of these guys for a sec, and then take a bathroom break while ads run, and then we'll come back and, you know, keep doing this. This is probably pointless, but I just don't wanna start the quest and then like get stuck in it while ads are running and all that. Hello, little guys. Let's just explore. What's going on over here? So I hunted you earlier, right? Oh, you're level 8 though. You missed, nerd. Okay. I mean, I'm just like, how many expansions are there in this game? There's so much, which is great for me to just, when I like have days off, I can just, you know, go live and do this forever. Five of them now, okay. So there's a lot to do. I swear I just heard somebody knocking on my wall, which is terrifying. The goblins are in my walls. So these tell me I have I can summon Ruby Carbuncle, and I can do 2 of these. I think that's how it works. Alright, we're gonna give you a pet Carbuncle, and we're gonna take a 5-minute break. You pat the air. Oh wait, I gotta target him though. /pet. Alright. I will be back in 5. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be back in just a couple minutes. I almost forgot to unmute. Alright. I have returned. Carbuncle, it's time. We gotta go save this guy in his henchman in Woad Whisper Canyon. Alright, what's going down? It's going down for real. Aylmire. Of all the dirty, deceitful, downright dastardly deeds that slippery bastards done, claiming to take the lads out for a drink only lead us straight into a bloody trap. It don't get no lower than that. Why have they not just like sold this man to the police or something? I learned to stay a step ahead of 07. I was ready. The others weren't so lucky. You've got to help them. I'll do my best. A pound. Wait. So is the quest? Yeah, I go down this way, I think. All right, water spirit. Oh, there's another one of you. Water sprite. Have some help, buddy. My axe may as well be a white flag for all the good it did. Hope you fare better, or the sorry bastards in there are done for. Severin might have got us into this mess, but I ain't about to let him give his life for us. I'd sooner bow to a fishback than being that conniving bastard's debt to arms. So I'm a level too low for this. Let's see. Well, level 13 is what it said. A true knave. You betray even yourself, Severin. Ow. Ugh. We were prepared to overlook the matter of your desertion on the condition that you provided us with suitable replacements. That was the agreement. Yet your latest change of heart leaves your debt to us unpaid. Few are they who betray the Serpent Reavers twice. You will not do so a third time. The Serpent Reavers is a really... I don't know, it's not that good of a title for a pirate crew. Cowering behind your protector will only delay the inevitable. Honorless wretch, your life is all you have left. And worthless though it be, we shall take it. Oh. Who the heck are you? Oh, mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone of a soul, though it may wake to life. The look he gave me, I do not like that look. Alright, so. It's over there. Initiate. Send Carbuncle in there. Wait, 2. Hit him with a 5 for now. And 6. Now we can send Carbuncle in there. Oh. And then hit him with Ruby Ruin. And Ruby Ruin. Oh god, he's gonna do like a smash. This is easier than the pirates earlier. Never has the golem been so sorely tested. Run! I'm scared. Alright, we got him. That the golem could be vanquished. That man is no ordinary adventurer. Hold on 1 sec. Testing something. Okay. There we go. No ordinary adventure. That's right, I'm the main character. Oh, there you are. The snake slithered away. I'm only glad he did not have a chance to sink his fangs more deeply into you. Flashbang. Those pirates do not belong to any known Lominsian factions. Whom do they serve? The Beast Tribe? Surely not. But the timing of their appearance coincides all too neatly with the recent surge in Sawagan and Kobold activity. Something is afoot. The question is what? Could it be that the tribes are planning to summon their primals? 12, help us if it should be so. Limsa would be hard-pressed to keep a single primal at bay, let alone two, but all is yet speculation. I must find evidence. Are the primals the summons? Is that what they're talking about? The seas continue to rise, while the lesser moon continues to fall. And ilm by ilm, the world becomes ever more unlike itself. It is Louis Soir foretold. The coming of chaos has rendered the laws of nature immutable, blurring the boundary between the material and ethereal planes. Little now stands between us and the primals. But they are not here yet. Though time be against us, hope shall ever be on our side. Never did the creed of Charlayan ring more true. Girl, what you talking about? Never did I dream that I would possess the means to see Aether, yet now that I do begin to take it for granted, how swiftly do the wonders of Charlayan seem commonplace. Here for you, have you come for festivities? Today, the Maelstrom officially makes the Great Hole in the Sea its training ground. Join in the celebrations. I was told everybody loves a cat boy. I don't think this is the character because this is cat girl, right? Wait, a disturbance in the etheric flow, but whence does it emanate? Seasong Grotto, perhaps? What have we here? Can you walk? Getting a phone call. 'Tis I. Regrettably, no, he eluded me. Understood. I will inform the Commodore. You collapsed from your exertions. Are you suitably recovered? I'd faint a lot. Severin here has apprised me of all that transpired. His account shed some light on how you came to be attacked by a golem of all things. A golem is a mindless automaton, inert save when such were commanded to be. Otherwise, common pirates could not hope to control such things, so arcane are its workings. But then these tattooed wretches are no common pirates. They are the minions of the Sawagan. As to their purpose, well, I shall get to the bottom of it. But first, I must escort Severin back to his place of employment. I dare say Stalwin will be wondering what has become of him. And you too, for the matter. I will bear word to him of your preservation, but I am certain he would like to thank you in person. Pray demand a visit. He told me of you, but perchance he did not tell you of me. My name is Ishtola. I am a naturalist of sorts, surveying the aether in the hopes that I might offer up some clue to our predicament. I'd say I owe you my life, but that don't cover it. If it weren't for you, my friends would be dead and all. 'Tis a debt I can never repay, but I'll not make things worse by running away. Take me to Summerford Farm, and I'll face the consequences. For reasons I cannot fathom, you seem... Forgive me. Mayhap we have a chance to speak again when I have marshaled my thoughts. Until our paths cross again, farewell. Okay. Speak the Stalwart. I am sad that I didn't level up from that. Sorry, I gotta tab out for 1 second. There we go. Cool quest. I mean, like the actual story, the way they put the plot together is nice so far. I've heard people say that this game makes them cry, so I'm ready for some emotional intensity. Because they refused to remake Legend of the Dragoon. I feel like it's been like night in game for 1,000 years, but I mean it does look gorgeous. You guys couldn't help me down here? Oh wait, I gotta cross the bridge. So quiet, so peaceful. Can't wait till I get a chocobo so I just have a little bit of speed. Oh, the 15 car. Alright. Now, it might be time, not to grind, but just to get a few levels ahead, so I, you know, I'm just kind of ready. The golem wasn't bad, but the pirates, when they got together, were ganging up on me. I knew you'd return. Ishtola delivered Severin a bit ago. Tales of heroic deeds precede you. The rest came shuffling back too, with a lot of them sporting the same haunted expression. It's me who's to blame for that, and the rest. I was once a serpent reaver. A thrall to the Sawagan 7 hells. Reavers may look and sound and act like pirates, but they're not but fish-backed flunkies. Us pirates ain't much for laws, but there's a thing we won't do. We've got a code, you see. The Reavers never followed a word of it. A few years back, they started snatching law-abiding Lemisians. I'd only just taken my oath when our captain bent the knee to his new Sawagan masters. I knew I had to get away. So I crept off one night, got myself a new name, found myself a new home, Summerford Farm. The trouble is, secrets don't stay secret for long around here, and word soon spread all the way back to the sea. The penalty for desertion is death, but the Reavers offered me a way out. Instead, my freedom exchanged from your mates. The letter. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't bloody thinking, too busy soiling myself. You got there in the end, didn't you? When the time came, you made the right decision. The men say little to me. I hear them talk of how you stood up to the Reavers at last, how you tried to give your life to save theirs. Be that as it may, no deed, however good, can atone for the crimes of betraying your brethren. I know that, I do. That's why I'm going to hand myself over to the Yellow Jackets. I'll bring shame to the farm no more. You'll hear no arguments from me. Each man must sail according to his own moral compass. I hope yours guides you back here someday. There will always be a place for you at Summerford Farms, lad. Once he gets out of jail, I'll be in your debt. Okay. I owe you a debt too, Richard. Not once if you let me down. Thank you. If I could ask one more favor of you, tell Baderan what's happened. Because I had to finish, I put in a good word. He's one of the few people I know who the Yellow Jackets listen to. Safe travels. Okay. That's fine. I am going to look at this yellow quest really quick just because it's the only one here. And at some point, my brain will start making me do them, so I'm going to take a little break from the main quest. What do you need from me? High potions. If you're heading to Tiller's Rest, I'll ask a favor of you. The pirates have been away from the sea for too long, and their broken hearts turn to bloodshed for solace. A full supply of medicine lasts barely a week. You can buy some, you may save some lives. Hermito. You know this game? Hello. It is popular. Welcome to the party. How's it? Welcome. Are you like level 100 like everyone else who comes in? It's really funny. People have been coming in and they're like, "Hey, I can find you," and they fly up on like a vehicle, and I'm like, "Yo, that's sick." As for me, I'm a big Final Fantasy fan, but I've never played 14. This is only my second time. I'm plumb out of potions. Sorry, any sorry sufferer knocking on my door might be knocking on Thal's. All I can offer him is prayer. Were I a god-fearing man, I'd say you were heaven sent. After the dust settles for the next pirate ball, some sorry soul will owe you his life. I pity the poor fish out of water. At first, I thought the fights were just to kill time, but now I believe some truly have a death wish. There's naught that can be done about that. We can't make them want to live. All we can do is hope and pray and love the land. Thank you for that. Alright. Now, I can teleport. So, no, that's not where I want to go. I want to go here. I don't want to be in Fate right now. Alright, prepare for the frame rate drop. Now, Baderan is upstairs, I think. Hawker's Alley. Yeah, he's up here. You haven't played this in a while. You stopped after the first Savage Raid tier. Okay, so like, I know Dawn Trail is an expansion, and that's all I know. But I'm having a great time so far. I also just tend to like MMOs. I played a lot of RuneScape. Like everybody my age. Well, the elves life on the farm ain't how I pictured it. But you needn't worry yourself over young Severin. The Yellow Jackets as Anne's out the punishment is good a mate of mine. If I ask him nice, I reckon he'd be willing to commute the lad's sentence from Anglin to Key Holland, kindly gent that he is. I'm only jesting with you. I see he's treated fair. Now it sounds to me that you've done everything old style when asked of you, and more. Justifying me generous finder's fee in the process, much obliged. As for your reward, she's a lonely lady, the drowned in wench of mine. How'd you fancy a company for a spell with free room and board? Venturing, it's so hard for me to do this guy's speech in particular. And I don't mind like old-fashioned like Middle English. Them as don't rest their bones every now and again tend to end up with broken ones. And take it from me, fighting ain't nearly so much fun when nursing a shattered arm. Got that? Good, there'll always be a free bed for you, so make use of it. You did your share of raiding till you left the static raid party due to IRL things. Yeah, I'm having fun. I'm looking. One of my friends is really into this game, and I've seen him do some crazy raids. But life gets in the way, you know. Not that you have much time lying around with all the levies you'll be doing. Oh, didn't I mention? I'm putting your name down for levies. Our guild draws all manner of clients offering manners of odd jobs. You'd be amazed how much folk pay to avoid doing the honest day's labor. Just give Tamakari a shout when you feel like making a few extra gil. She'll have some task for you. Oh, and it's all above board, in case you're wondering. Be careful to stay on the Admiral's right side. Unlike some pirates I could mention, I tell you, it turns out they do a kidnapping, there'd be 7 hells to pay a proper bleeding reckoning. Mayhap that's what Limsa needs, though. On rough seas, sometimes you have to rock the boat to get it right. But we'll have time for such a talk when you're well rested. Till then, enjoy the wench's hospitality. Look at that. Recommendations. The recommendation list can be opened under the duty in the main menu. It will be displayed automatically when you log in. Okay, so that's like just a guide to find stuff at my level. Okay, so I need to get 2 more levels so I can go do tactical planning. But let's start here. Actually, I'm also gonna grab... Well, we haven't talked to you in a while. What are you talking about? Okay. Mentors. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's interesting, like the mentor mechanic. No, not you. The fair Richard, rested and ready to expand your horizons. Well then, I have an idea where you might try heading next. Have you heard of the Skylift out in the middle of La Nosea? If you've ever visited Wode's Whisper Canyon, then you must have been up and down the thing at least once. It's a big bleeding scaffolding attached to the descent. You've likely seen the lads and lasses out there using it to haul cargo up the cliff face. Hard labor. This little dancer doing next to me. I hear they could use Enterprise and Soul to pick up the odd jobs when no other bugger has time. Carbonated pop is making me want to burp. Bloke by the name of Weirhit, and I'll be sure to put work on a task or two. Okay. And then let's also talk to you. Greetings, Richard. Badarin has been most effusive in his praise of your accomplishments. Have you considered putting your abilities to use for the Adventurers Guild by undertaking a guild levy or two? The means in which we document requests for assistance from the citizenry prior to assigning them to adventurers possessed of the necessary skills. From the battlecraft levies that require extermination of monsters to trade. Okay. Should your interest be piqued, I suggest you make your way to Swift Perch and speak with Swig's Gift. He will be happy to set your feet on the path. Alright. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. I think. Yeah, Crystal's over here. But I'm gonna start collecting some yellow quests. I just want to get to 15. So we can do a bunch of stuff. Hello. If you're looking for a place to wet your whistle, I'd advise you turn tail and run. Captain Rosamund's in Nubwood to be entertaining customers this morning. It's nighttime? Well, it might be early morning. She ain't particularly good at it. Maybe dealing with a customer, the sort of shite might be shaker from her doldrums. But if you're meeting the venture inside, the missing member, you best remember to pay your proper respects to the captain. Bless you, ain't afraid of going missing. Kneeling before her would be a good start. Okay, so that's a hint of emoting. Okay, okay. This is why I didn't know what to do at that other point. Slash. Kneel. Are we cool? Oh, so he knows his place. Good. If only the Krakens add the same sense of propriety. Bastards keep seizing every Garlean ship before we can take a crack at them. 'Tis my sorry state of affairs when your crew's reduced to preying on the leavings of that mangy bunch of man-boys. My younger self would be right disappointed to see how far we've fallen. Lady, you would love Sabrina Carpenter's new song, Man-Child. Show Rosen that you are disappointed. I see. Disappointed. Alas. You do know something to be paying, but your sympathy ain't worth more than a pint of piss. As well as good we got the Admiral's permission to capture Garlean ships, but what's the use if we keep getting on to beat your prey? We built our reputation reaving right off the coast of Vilebrand, not sailing a dozen malms into the bleeding sea. The few Imperial dogs found in Lomician territory get snatched by krakens hunting in open waters. I rallied my crew spirits. We were reviving the old ways, but after all our struggles, they seemed resigned to letting those bastards have all the fun. / rally. Let's go. Oh, I didn't do it to her. Trying to make light of me dilemma. Don't push your luck scrag or I'll gut you hook like a regular pirate. Wait, that's it. We're pirates, goddammit. We should think like pirates. Bugger keeping Lomician water safe. We're raid supply shipments to the Garlean outpost along Aldenard. It's so bleeding simple. I don't know why I didn't think of this before. Thank you for your unintended inspiration. To think I almost had fed you to the sharks. Okay, look at that. We've cheered her up. Now give me the XP. I gather your meeting with the captain went well. I could hear her cackling all the way out here. Whatever you did, thank you for doing it. Last thing we need was for going on another rampage, running deck swaps, and leaving us with less meat. Tain't easy playing by the Admiral's rules, but if anyone can find a way, Captain Rosewind can. What is my phone telling me? Oh, it's telling me about the World Cup. It's not a lot of XP, but it's something. We got another one over here. Naldik and V. Melis. Guildmaster. Hansa. Are you in need of some trifling tasks to pass the time? I have just a job for you. Veteran is offering reward to any adventurer who slays 5 wharf rats. Okay, that's easy enough. Now, you know, if I see them when I pass by them, I'm gonna get them. But we're not gonna like go out of our way to do ones that are just like 200 XP right now. Crystal was this way. And oh wait. Well, you know what? What am I doing? I can do oh wait, I gotta go 2 or am I wrong? Can I just do teleport? Yeah. So it doesn't have to be at the big crystal. It can be at the smaller ones. I always, my brain thinks like leaving an area means big crystal, but that's not true. All right, farm people, I'm back. Did you miss me? Man, I can't wait till I get some cooler armor. I think they said last stream at 15, that's when I can start doing that stuff. Oh, this is a fate. Do I gotta cross the bridge to get where I'm going? Honestly, yeah. The cookpot's happening again? The music is so intense. Alright, hello. Oh, they're down there. I gotta go all the way around. I think. Yeah. Megalo crab IRL. This would be the scariest shit you'd ever seen. Battleron sent you out here, then consider yourself welcome at Skylift. Look at that bloody cliff, will you? One blast of fiery health from that huge dragon was all it took to split the ground in half. Cargo still needs to get through though, so this mess of wood pulleys was our solution to the problem. Well, one of them at least. If the gods were kind, and they ain't, I'd have about a dozen more workers to handle me growing with the headaches. Okay. I mean, I'll take some nice pants. Give me a little more DPS. Work hit. A Skylift operator needs you to recover a cargo load abandoned by a terrified wagon driver. Okay. Glad I am to see you again, lad. A wagon driver just returned in a great bloody hurry, screaming about some monstrosity he was spraying out of a million corn seedling in his cargo. Seems the gutless bastard tossed it over the side before turning tail and running for his life. I need you to help me down the road and recover that seedling and deliver it over at Swift Perch. Whatever he pays you for the cargo is yours to keep. After all, I don't really know what else is lurking inside that plant, and you deserve to be rewarded. And you're finding the aetheryte, so the journey should be worth your while. Okay. Now, let's grab these quests. I got a job. We don't have much time. Listen close. I got too many fish, not enough water spray cores to keep them cool. I can't be delivering crates of other fish, so I need you to head over yonder and dance with them dripping sprites. So you've collected 3 of their chili essences. I don't actually want you to dance with them. I got it. For the love of Limian, not again, the leather ripped the bloody shreds. No, not a ride with me breeches, you cheeky sod. It's the megalo crabs. They've been at the balloon envelopes I left out to dry on the rocks. They found a squid or something to nibble on. Less balloons in the air means less cargo getting lifted, and that don't sit too well. How about you crack a few of them? Yeah, I can kill some crabs for you. Alright, so. Step 1, we initiate. Step 2, I do this. We keep attacking. And now we can initiate with you, which is going to do a lot more damage. Look at that. And there's water sprites over here. Okay, this is great for us. Oh, I thought I got far enough away. Okay, do this. Then get sucked. Okay. More crabs, please. So why does that locked bit show up over here? Alright. One more crab. Get in there, buddy. Okay, crab's down. Now, we need water sprites. I love a good string line in a video game. It's so satisfying. There we go. Some easy XP. I mean, this cat is so cute. Well, it's a curl, so it's gonna grow up into something scary. Back already, don't keep me waiting. Here you go. I mean, it's pretty good about the XP, a 1,000. That's not a lot, obviously, for higher levels, but... Look at that. Hold on. We gotta pet this little guy. It's very important. Slash pet. I mean, look at that little guy. Oh, Carbuncle said look at me instead. Do you have like unlimited small quests, sir? Buzzards. Okay. Here, take this sack of rotting meat. Alright, thank you. The heck? Was that giant black cloud that popped up? Can't read the sign. It's just a sign. Or maybe if I click on it and type in like /read. A wild... Oh, this is a hunt. Okay, get in there. You missed. And now you're dead. Get him. Oh, he's still alive, just barely. So when I use this, there's a cooldown before I can summon. Is that why that's happening? Nice. Extra XP. Then... Right, this is that weird seed. Oh, you're angry. Go away. A hostile presence. Shore slug. Okay, and now we can summon you. They hit them with this. Okay. Deliver it back. Okay. My goal before I end is to get up to 15, which probably won't take that long, but be a nice little 3 hours of gaming to relax. Oh, right, vulture territory. I'm not trying to discard it, I'm trying to use it. There we go. They're here. Get festered. Get Adam's family. Alright. Get all kinds of stuff done. Alright, here you go. And I was like, are you gonna have another one immediately pop up? That's a fate. Millicorn seed. Oh, the jackals. Okay, hold on. I don't want to do the fate. Wait, why are you attacking me? You're aggro. Get out of here. Stop that. Carbuncle, get out there. You might just one-hit him. Not quite. Okay, hold on. So, Roselings should be out here somewhere, right? Tactical planning. So they're out by Swift Perch. Hello, sir. Just can't go that way. Chain bonus. I'm assuming that's an XP bonus of some kind. I mean, it's close enough that if we kill a couple of them, we'll get some extra XP. I think. Yeah, that went up pretty decently for just a little bit. Carbuncle, hurry up. There we go. Oh shit. Never mind, I'm about to die. Ah, Carbuncle, save me! When you fight enemies at or above a level, you get a chain bonus on 7. Oh yeah, my defense spell. I should definitely be using that more. I should also probably use sleep more. I hit the wrong button. So my goal is mitigation. Yeah, it weakens them. They're at physical and magic. Carbuncle. And then Ruby Ruin. We're getting there. So yeah, I should do bam. Just to give myself some survivability. Alright, and now we have two what's it called? Two festers. Okay. I was looking for roselings. Yeah. If I have group aggro. Where is this? Western. So we haven't been to Aleport yet. We want to go up and around. You caught me. My goal is to get to level 15 and then wrap up for today. But I finished the whole Severin plotline, or the beginning of it at least. You know, he's being punished now. I've started. I don't want to do this fate. I just want to go to the city. Leave me alone. I've started putting my skills in some kind of order that makes sense to me, but obviously it can be improved upon. Three Malm Bend. Achievement unlocked. First achievement, grab this crystal. Okay. Now are you... Wait, where am I? I thought I was going to be on this map. No. Summon skills out of range, since you typically only press them once before into other skills. What do you mean by out of range? Okay, I see. Yeah. What I have, well, I have a lot of skills already. I need to take a second at some point and be like, you know, here's all my stuff. Because, like, my main way to deal damage right now is, like, summon Ruby Carbuncle. the like as fast as you. I mean, like, I'm sure for raids and stuff that when you get into all that craziness. I'm in Eastern. And I want to be... Okay, hold on. Middle. Eastern. So I'm like... Oh, I'm over here. Wait. So I went... Oh, this is the ferry, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. That's actually smart. So I can... get those out of there. So I don't think I can go there because the ferry I needed to be level 15. So instead, let's head to here, which Swift Perch is connected to Summerford. And I'm way out here in the middle of dang nowhere. So that will take me to lower. You know what? Let's just go. Well, let's get this crystal before we leave. No, wait. It's on another map part. Like, I don't think I can get there. So... Yeah. I figured that out earlier. Because I was I was accidentally... Or I was trying to organize my stuff and it wouldn't let me move anything. It won't let me take it because earlier they told me I had to be level 15 to take boats. Let's see though, because that was the one in the ferry in the city. I am a little baby. Can I just jump? Go on the Hidden Falls? Sure, take me. Okay, yeah, I can ride this one. Take me over here. Oh my god, level 33? I've wandered, maybe to an area where I'm not supposed to be yet. But I want to get the crystal. I do probably want to avoid the fate, though. And then I can take the chocobo back to Summerford and then walk to Ale, whatever it's called. Costa del Sol? Is this just a combination of all the Final Fantasy areas? Is Cloud here? Wind Up Gilgamesh. Gay baby jail. Okay. Take me. Well, okay, never mind. I would rather go... Oh, by boat or airship. It is cool how the cities where you start depend on what you do to your character and stuff. Okay, teleport is on what menu? Travel? Teleport. Take me here. Oh. And then, from here, we would like to go here. We're down here, so we gotta go across and up. They had different jobs. Pick them up in the, you could start like a romance escort business, which sounds worse now that I've said it out loud. Alright, it's gonna be a long walk. It's been a good time though so far today. I had someone come in earlier. They might be lurking still, but they pulled out the mount, which was the Final Fantasy IX super boss. It's just a big orb. They both. Oh yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, I don't know how often I'm going to be able to play this. I'm hoping, like, 2 times a week, but my goal is to play it for a long time, which the reason I chose it is, like, it's something I can play and not think about too much. You know, I'm like, I always have content. The Boy Who Cried Jackal. Okay, I think it was this one I want to go off of. Almost there. At least to the right screen. Leave me alone. And yeah. Well, I was gonna say, like, you know, when you're like maxed out, I'm sure. Oh, there's the Roselings. You're terrifying looking. Alright. So first we want to use this to give us a buff. Then we want to start attacking. So is this lock, is it a cooldown for I can't summon Ruby Carbuncle too fast after I've used my Aether Draw? Hello, I need one more of you, please. There you are. Okay. There's another, what's it called? Guild quest down. First things first. Come over here. Has Namiya herself forsaken this desolate land? Though I understood there were risks of gambling my entire fortune on the crop of million corn, I thought expecting the seedling to be delivered before disaster struck. Good news. There you go. Is that my million-cord seedling? Oh, joyous day. It may seem a paltry beginning, but the yield of this particular variety of crop plant is nothing short of astonishing. As you've undoubtedly noticed, Swift Perch lacks a certain, shall we say, vital energy. Thus, I mean to restore a modicum of hope to its residents by growing a veritable ocean of corn. That's true. I've only done a couple of them. Like, if I walked by them today, I was like, I'll just grab that. But I've mostly focused on the black quests. Okay. I'll take that. Level 14. We've almost reached my goal for today. Vitality and mind. And mind... Healing magic potency. And, okay. Now, we gotta talk to you. Greetings, lad. My name is Swyskiff. I'm in charge of assigning local level quests. They sent you my way, did you? Let's get started. Right after we see if you got the brass to overcome challenges you're likely to encounter in these parts, take a look over at the task outlined in the guild levy. You reckon you can handle it? So megalo crabs are eating the fish in my hole, and Wawalago has the nerve to chide me over not meeting my daily quota. Well, I'll show him. I'll use the money he hides behind the giant stuffed Yugrim salmon hiding in his office to hire an adventurer to slay all the crabs for me. Whoever accepts this task must be forewarned. The megalo crabs will run for help when injured. Be properly ready to make a choice. Sure. Initiating. Open your journal. Duty. Click on the map to show you where they are. Okay, so you want to start the quest when you're close, so that way you're able. There's a bonus, maybe. And the crabs were back this way. Baromet soup. Ah! Leave me alone. I can't wait till I have a mount. Just to be able to move just a little faster. It was kind of peaceful, just like wandering though. Okay, so like if I come over here and then I go bam, grabbing crabs, initiate, and western. Oh, okay. That makes sense. So it can't just be any crabs. It's gotta be the specific ones. Okay, I misunderstood. The green circle on your... Ah! Okay, hold on. I gotta go back to Swift Perch, I think. Will you fuck off? No, you don't get... Oh, okay. Maybe you do. So we want to go here. I thought they were just saying you want to make sure you find a mob of them before you activate it, but it's like, you know, they're specifically where they tell you. Lucid dreaming. Oh. I did not realize I had that until just now. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I see. It's that green circle. But this jerk is standing here too. So it's like over here. Lightning. Oh, that's a hunt. Let's knock that out. I should have started with this. Fat dodo. Oops. And now I can initiate with my cute little guy. There's someone fishing in their underwear over there, I just noticed. Oh. I'm clicking on the wrong person. That's what's happening. The ability on 5 and 6 when you would normally cast between your normal casts is they activate while your other skills are on cooldown. Okay, so like these activate because I use 1 and 2 and 3. So it's smarter to do these. And then these recharge. Oh, I got to initiate. Right. I was like, where are my crabs? Difficulty. Okay. So, okay. Get him. All right, you're done. Okay. Yeah. No, not yet. Let me pick this up first. Oh, wait. It just automatically does it. Okay, we're right next to it anyways. Oh, CMV. Hello. Are you winning, son? Welcome to the YouTube chat, CMV. So anything that says ability when it's active. Okay. Are things that I do after these. And that only happens with ARR and the Heavens word. You hate mobile? CMB, your catch should be right at about the time I was aiming to hit level 15 today. Speed. And I got this thing I can't use. Alright, so now we have more stuff we can do. But city state. I want to go turn in my guild quest. Which I keep forgetting I don't necessarily need to be at a crystal for, right? I can just go travel, teleport. Oh, I wanted to go, well, I guess that's fine. Yeah, so like alternating the cast keeps my DPS up while I'm waiting. Welcome to the FPS hell. And pop in here. When you mix your abilities like that, it's called a weave. When your spell skill speed is high enough, you can even double weave. There's like infinity to do, CMB, and I'm having a great time. It's good for like making my brain, you know, be like, I'm locked in, I'm not thinking about anything else. How did it feel to conquer such a ferocious foe? Let us ride that wave of triumph on an even more demanding and dangerous challenge. You gotta go with Kalia on one of her inspections. The experience will afford you the opportunity to witness firsthand the practical application of Arcanima. Do not tarry, Richard. Kalia awaits you on the floor below with further details. Also, what's this? Hold on. Oh, that is the quest, but they're underneath me. I see. Wait, how do I get... Oh, wait, there's a whole part I haven't gone down yet. You're in here somewhere, aren't you? Yeah. I'm a solo player. The guild is always beneath me. A timely appearance as expected. Shall we proceed directly to the job at hand? I've been tasked with examining the wares of a goblin peddler caravan run by the Boylestocks family. Our agents suspect these beastmen merchants of dealing in forbidden goods. As such, I have calculated the announcing an inspection of 60% chance of inviting physical violence. I prepared a strategy to respond to this possible shift in hostilities, but there's an important precondition you should be made aware of before we discuss the finer points of my plan. Though I am considered gifted in the formation of tactics, I lack the reflexes and coordination necessary to employ many of those self-same strategies on the battlefield. Please keep this in mind and adjust your perceptions accordingly. Now, should the goblins offer battle, you are to execute combat pattern 1345, otherwise known as stratagem focused fire. You and your carbuncle will concentrate your attacks on a single foe, one by one, and the enemy will wither, and under the combined onslaught, probability of victory 95%. Reports place the peddlers in the vicinity of the cookpot in the middle of La Nosea. The heck? I just... a piece of hair, like... I don't know where it came from. I felt something on my wrist, and all of a sudden I had it on my sleeve. Also, I can see the heart emotes. I'm assuming that's you, CMB. Seek me out once you arrive. There they go. Alright. So, now we just go like... ocean fishing. No, I go teleport. Let me make sure I'm remembering the right place. Middle Law. Take me out there. Get me out of the FPS hell. Until level 70. I mean, I've got infinity ways to go, essentially. Why is my FPS so bad? Okay, it's back. Okay, it's gone again? It's all over the place right now. So, last time, Cheese Whiz, once you get to the gold saucer, you won't need to go anywhere else. I was having CPU problems, and one of the things I was tutoring yesterday, and I was like, why is my fan so loud? And Windows widgets, I just hadn't turned them off, and they were using like 30% of my CPU. Like, there's gotta be some kind of weird memory leak or something with them. I already made it to Costa del Sol. What more could the gold saucer offer? It kind of looks like they don't do it anymore because sometimes there's lore reasons for learning new skills. It's just, hey, you have this new skill, you don't get explanation. Yeah, so they kind of just like streamlined it. I mean, like, if you're like an old hand at RPGs, people are like, maybe they want it, but I just like lore. I am level 14. I am 4 Seer Kalia of Malavian's Gate. You're to cease all transactions and surrender your goods for inspection. Nasty Sneaky Peekers. Gobby Spit Uplander Nose Eyes on Stabby Iron. Oh, there he goes. A predictably aggressive response. Very well, Richard. Remember what we discussed. Alright, first of all, focus. Strike now with all your might. Wait, let me pop this. Pop that. Pop that. Alright, I'm trying to weave intelligently. I did that one backwards, I admit. Hey! Holy crap! He nuked me? 3, Carbuncle. Oh wait, I don't have anyone selected. That's why it's not working. There's no mechanic for auto-selecting the next nearest enemy, is there? Well, yeah, don't stand in orange stuff, but I'm not, wait. Are you an enemy? Yeah. High enough damage for it to... There's not enough damage for it to matter currently. Should get in good habits, though. Is anyone left? Character configuration, control settings, target tab, auto target according to priority. Okay. If you hit tab, it could also do it. Nicely done. Adaption, improvisation. I might have been observing our beloved guildmaster. I doubt that. This was the perfect example of how the strategy for a given task should be tailored to the abilities of the assessor. In other words, before you begin formulating your tactics, it's necessary to fully understand your strengths and weaknesses. On that note, there's another question I would ask you. When it comes to improving the probable success of a strategy, do you consider it more effective to concentrate on playing to your strengths or shoring up your weaknesses? For me, it's my strength. You responded as the guildmaster once did. Must revise the probability for your potential to attain greatness to 97. You are to keep an eye on that, is certain. Return to the subject of battle plans. Your calculations must include an accurate assessment of your available techniques and their effectiveness. This requires you to be critically aware of your own limits, the limits of your allies, and the characteristics of your enemy. That covers everything. Return to the guild and make your report. I shall abide here until the Yellow Jackets arrive to take the peddlers into custody. Okay, so character configuration, control settings, which is the one I'm on, target tab, auto target according to priority. Okay. There we go. That'll help. Now, line of sight to nearest. Oops, that's not what I meant to click on. Closest range. Now, take me back to... Right, it's not on my menu anymore. The little footsteps of that guy was freaking me out in my ear for a second. FPS hell, here we go. Like, it fully goes down to like 18 there. Should I just like turn the graphics way down? Or I don't know if that's unavoidable because of how much stuff is going on there. Back from the field, Kalia told me of a summary. It seems you were treated to a lecture on knowing thyself. That particular lesson is ordinarily taught only to intermediate practitioners. Without a sufficient store of combat experience from which to draw, it's difficult to fully appreciate the profundity of such seemingly simple truth. Nevertheless, I feel confident that you will soon be ready. Oh my god. Is someone just posting their Discord? Yes to empathy, knowledge, and Antifa, not Nazis and the anti-woke. What the hell? Damn, they're going off in chat. One last thing, Richard, considering the dedication you have shown, I have decided to permit you to leave to explore the teachings offered by other guilds. If you first master the scientific arcanima, the strategic training you receive here will serve you well no matter the path eventually choose to walk. Return to me when your reason tells you it's right. Vitality. Okay, they all do the same thing. Let's get a nice jacket then. And I got a better grimoire. Access to the armory system. Okay, so now I can try other stuff. Other classes. Oh, okay. Interesting. I can become like a crafter as well. Am I wearing my new jacket? I am. Alright. Now it was back over there where the black quests were. We can do like 1 or 2 more before my brain shuts off for today. It was Costa del Sol, right? I think. Oops. Good music. Relighting the torch. That's in Swiftpurge. Where am I? Eastern. And Swiftpurge is... What area is this? Western. Dungeon. Lower docks. Lower. Middle. Oh, damn. Motorcycle flipped over my head. Boba. Be gone? What's happening over here? Okay, never mind. That's just a fate. Oh, I see where I went. I went way farther out than I meant to. We actually, even though it's wasting money, money comes pretty easily, it seems. Want to be here. Alright, what do you got for me, Freyloaf? Freyloaf wants you to visit the Brewer's Beacon. You there, adventurer, cast your eyes toward the Brewer's Beacon. Does the light not seem uncommonly weak? It cannot possibly be bright enough to guide the ship sailing in the bay. I would march over to the lighthouse and investigate myself. I'm duty-bound to remain at my post. I would consider it a favor if you could make a visit to the Brewer's Beacon and see if all has befallen Canswees, the lighthouse keeper. Sure thing, you got it. And what do you got? Oh, you want me to probably do more, guild stuff. Guild has have awarded Battle Warden Tiroro, and she'll give you the details. Don't fret, I'll set her straight if she has any doubts about your ability. Okay, she's over here. Word travels quickly. Here to learn about Guild Hest. What's a Guild Hest? Why, it's a B Hest issued by the Adventurers Guild Savvy. When a certain task brought to the attention of the guild is a little too grand for a levy, but not grand enough for a grand company involvement, they're deemed Guild Hests and are sent to yours truly. Don't let the lack of grandeur fool you. The tasks are anything but simple. Most take place in tight quarters and all require precision and teamwork twixt you and your battle mates. And so, what did we get in return for placing your neck on the Loppin block? Besides a beam and grin from Battle Warden Tiro, fame, fortune, and the usual. So I presume you'll be joining our next operation. I would like the mono ones, please. Okay. Unlock Duty Finder. Allows you to undertake multiplayer duties without having to form a party on your own. Oh, okay, so it helps me find parties to do multiplayer quests. Cool. Alright. Now we relighting the torch. Probably it's like on the other side. Okay, it's not as far as it seems. Dang buzzards. I know they're aggro because they're red. I'm learning. So give them a good distance. Alright, never mind. You must perish. Take that, nerd. You're probably gonna aggro. Or not. Nope, nope. Alright, hello. Ye say a yellow jacket sent you here. Me lightens growing dim has it. Well, of course it, buddy has. The bomb, what fuels the furnace is up and buggered off, you see. But don't get that beacon fake as soon. There'll be trouble on the water. I know you're just a messenger, lad, but I can tell adventurer when I see one. I'm gonna need you to chase down that bomb and bring back a claw, what ye ripped from its moldering corpse. Take this here iron brazier and set her down in the middle of the flock, somewhere near the scarecrow, I'd say. You get a nice fire going, that frisky bomb would be about. Don't let it singe your eyebrows. Everyone's got me doing their jobs for them. Alright, Bomb, I'm coming for you. Hello, Fat Dodo. Gluttonous Gertrude was just another plump dodo. Being the Warrior of Light is mostly just busy work. I saw an interesting post that was like, the Warriors of Light always, they always begin by doing like local mutual aid, and that's why people trust them. Okay, wait, what am I supposed to do with this now? Interact, I see. Have one of those. One of those. Take that, punk. Right. Buzzards. I almost just ran through the flock of demons. No, go away. Can you go away? All you need to do is take that runaway bomb and bring me one of his low claws. Here you go. You got the ashy bastard, did ya? Once I put this little firecracker in the furnace, I should keep things running for a while. I had myself a bit of a look while you was gone. Lim lay and cursed me if the furnace weren't all bent and broken. Small wonder the bloody bomb was able to escape. I patched things up as best as I could, but I ain't no smithy. You might want to have a chat with that yellow jacket friend of yours and have him pass the word back to someone in Limsa. Alright, so now we gotta go report. I like that they were like, oh, holy crap, level 50. You know, we can't, I was gonna say, they couldn't just have someone walk next door for them. But, you know, there's a level 50 thing out here, so I guess I kind of get it. The furnace is damaged. I shall write up the relevant reports. These repairs need to be effected without delay. Seems I have another favor to ask of you. Take this straight away to the Armorer's Guild and explain the situation to Forge Master. Okay. So, we go travel. We're going to FPS hell again, even though it just went down to 18. I don't know why it's my FPS is going so crazy. Like here it makes sense because it's a busy area. They must be up. Let's see. No. They're way down here by the docks, so we want to go to the Fisherman's Guild. a well-wishing welcome to you, adventurer friend. You've worked your way to the fisherman's. When you want to fish for a day, you call a culinarian, but we fishermen feast for life. I've set the bait, think you're ready to bite. I literally just want to turn this quest. Wait, this is the wrong place. This is the... I see. I looked at the wrong thing. I'm dumb. Alright, hold on. We can figure out where we're going. Maybe. We're looking for... the Forge Master. Are you Forge Master? So you want to be a rogue? Forge Master? Hold on. Take me out of here. Yeah, I'm here, relaying the torch. So it's near the aft castle. I'm slowly figuring out how this area works. Okay, are you inside or are you... I see. Stairs here. Sound the hammer and bring you in from the street, did it, lad? It's well that you find the din inviting, for the Armorer's Guild is not the place for quiet reverie. If the clangor of metal striking, metal is to your ears, perhaps use the spirit of a shipwright. No, I don't want to do that right now. I want to turn this in to someone. Unless you're blind and deaf, I presume you've wandered into our forge of your own accord, drawn by the siren song of our smithy's hammers, no doubt. In these hollowed halls, holy crap, the people in this game love to talk. And when I say limsas, I mean the whole bloody realm, make no mistake. No, I have a thing for you. Forge Master. You're not the Forge Master. I see. So they are here. Aha. The furnace and brewer's beacon needs repair. Beauregard's beard. I just sent someone out to tinker with it now the week past. Mayhap the bombs has trapped in there as a touch to violate. I'll receive an artisan. I'll have an artisan visit the lighthouse and pay special attention to reinforcing the castle casing of that furnace. Your work is done here. May the navigator return you on your journey. I'll take my dweeby hat. Class rewards. Some actions which can only be learned by completing specific class quests. Piercing Talon is one of those. Okay. Alright, what's the MSQ mean? Oh, that's an awful outfit. Well, yeah, but what's MSQ? What's the acronym or the abbreviation stand for? Hold on, I'm gonna teleport out of here before the FPS. Main story quest, okay. Or scenario, yeah, something like that. Okay. I spent a lot of time doing quests in the farms today. My FPS is absolutely tanking. I'm gonna have to see, like, what's my choke point? Let me see. It's back up now. Hold on. It's 100% of CPU. I'm only using 40% of my GPU. Okay. Hall of the Novice. Okay. That's the second highest priority behind job quests because job quests can unlock new abilities. Okay. So next time will be a hall quest. I'll get my hall pass. Alright, take me to the Arcanist Guild. Oh my god, 12 FPS? Alright. Well, good day. Oh, got a lot done. My brain's a little fried right now. I'm gonna maybe, well, let me try something. Well, I'm looking. And give it a second. Like, obviously I have a lot of stuff running on this computer. Firefox is using 20%. The streaming software is using 25. Final Fantasy is using 10. So it's probably Firefox that's causing the most problems. But then how else would I monitor my stream? I'll have to see. It's something's using the CPU more than it should. Alright, we're gonna call it there. And we will pick up next time. Let me look at this. Yeah. I mean, it's okay. So next time we'll start with the Hall of the Novice. Probably on Wednesday. And I'm gonna go start preparing for dinner. And we'll be back. See ya.